Hi everybody, this is Jazz. Wanted to talk about a Twitter trade idea that I posted in my educational elite group. This is where everybody is collaborating to the best of their ability and trying to put us trade ideas, educational stuff, so that everybody else could benefit from it. And that is the whole purpose of this elite group. So wanted to talk about a Twitter trade, which was actually a partial stop out. But more than a stop out, what I want to talk about is something very important that every trader investor should do, which is to have journal. Okay, you gotta have journal. You need to document what you do, where you've been, and how you're going to go out with this whole trade setup, and what happened or what did not happen according to your whole trade plan. And it's not just about trading. You need to have some sort of journal, a documentation that, okay, I got my car oil change. Okay, let's just say 3,000 miles. I need to get it again. You need to document somewhere. You need to have some kind of marker. Okay, 3,000 miles or 3 months, or unless you drive a Ferrari, you gotta change it probably every week or something. But anyway, so this idea was posted in the lead group, and it's my best of my ability. Every time I try to call a trade, stop out, or if it's a winner or a loser, just like today I called the VRX trade in the stock twist, and I went back forth, back to back to it. Okay, move your stop. This is where it was. I think gave $3 or something on it. Actually more than $3, but it was a beautiful trade setup, and nice in the uptrend. So let's talk about this trade. Okay, I'm gonna show you the image right from the. Let me show you right from the whole trading group. Let me go in here. Oops. Okay, so this was the actual trade setup that I just copy pasted from my from the group, right? I said free air up there once it breaks above green trend line 1 to 2, 1 to 3 risk reward setup. So if we let me just explode it real quick so you can see. So it's around a 29.45 area, you could say. Once it breaks out of here, possible target is all the way up above here, 30-50 area. Either you can, I laid out a couple stops you could use on it. Let me actually show you that as well. So this is what I listed in the stop, just below 28.98. You can use below 29.33 if you want, as well as, but that is obviously everybody trader's call. So then 1-to-1 was just given shooting for trendline resistance target. I laid it all out. And lastly, it said Twitter didn't completely work out. So, partial stop out was unless, you are quick to move it to break even. And obviously this is what you call advanced trading, so that you can move up and move your stops based on the trend that you see. So this was a trade right here. Okay, obviously the stop was right underneath 28.98. Either you can use that, or you can use this 29.33. I believe I said 29.33. Yeah, 29.33, which was right around 29.33, right around here. So this was after it broke out. Okay, this was obviously this was after it broke out. So that would have been the next day would have been somewhat of a stop out in here, or I used my stops a little bit wider. So 28.98 would have been right around here. So sure enough, before I even hit the stop, it had a nice move to the upside, gave 1-to-1 kind of a trade on here, went up to all the way up to 30.16, and then ended up just kind of coming down. But as an advanced trader, okay, you start looking at the trend, and once you see, okay, the trend is about to finish in here, as soon as this, you can draw the trend line. Once this kind of broke out of here, you need to be careful about it. Either move your stop as soon as you see one nice uptrend going on, and you see a trend line break to it. That's the time you are going to, okay, sorry about the kids crying in the background. I'm with them all day, and my little one, she looks for me if I go away, but hey, she just gotta learn sometimes that, hey, dad's busy, right? And you gotta hang out with the mom too. So anyway, so break of the trend happening here, right? The trend broke down, made a lower high, then obviously from there just kept on going down. But the most important part of this whole learning lesson is having a documentation. So every trade that you take, it doesn't matter if it's a so that's the 30-20 area on here. Every trade that you take, you need to document it. It's so important that so you can learn from it. Okay, you can learn from, okay, if I made a mistake, and am I going to make the same mistake? Or, you know, find out a reason, what really happened. Was it the SPY that was coming down? Was some kind of news, that some kind of catalyst that drove the price down? So document it, document everything along with the trade. What I used to do is I used to just strictly go in there and write on top of the chart itself, and then take a screenshot of the chart. Okay, have a daily time frame if you need to, so you know where the big picture came from, right? Then go into writing each exact point, the time of the day you took the trade, why you took the trade, where was your stop, where was your entry, what are the targets. In fact, you can still see my the setup in here. In fact, I need to delete that. So you have to do the homework, you have to do the documentation, so that next time it happens, you can look at a similar trade and see, okay, this is what exactly happened. I had this type of setup, somewhat of a bottoming, you know, you can call this inverse head and shoulder, and just didn't work out. And there's gonna be times where trades don't work out, and this one, I would say, partially worked out. And if you were advanced trader, you move your stop and be out of it. And if not, hey, stop out is a stop out. You gotta live with that, right? So anyway, so that's it for this the video. And you know, hopefully people are learning from. Take care, and I'll talk to you guys later.